If you're one of Axel or one of your character was here, what did he say to his fan here with an emotional voice?
What would Axel say to this fan?
Yeah, with an emotion. Sorry for the accent.
What's your name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte? Charlotte. Well,
Hold on.
Axel might.
What? Really?
Hold on. Here, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna share something. Here's the thing. You guys can record this all you want, but the real moment is here. And you can record it and have it, but when you watch it, you'll be like, yeah, it was better in person. Then if you put it up on YouTube, someone else will watch it and go, what the hell's he doing? Yeah, Quinton, I saw that. Nice 13 seconds of whatever. But you should have seen me cosplay. All right. Axel might say, Charlotte, I got word from Quinton Flynn that you really enjoy my character, me as a person, and the time I spend with Roxas, and what I do with the members of Organization 13. I just want to thank you for caring, because we all need to care, because it's all about love. And if we take the action of love and loving others, we're also loving ourselves. Whether that love is returned directly or not, that action of love is being in love. So thank you for the love, and I give it back to you. And of course, I'd have to say, got it memorized.
Pay attention, can you say it again?
Yes.
Have you ever had one of those lines or a series of lines where you go, really? I'm gonna say that? Are you kidding me? He seriously says that? Yes.
Exactly like that. No, it's true. There are times I will look down and, what? Oh. Or I will say, going back to Raiden, Hideo Kojima, the way his stories are written, and a lot of there's a lot of technical stuff and historic stuff, and then stuff he's created, and you put it all together along with the language and technology, and some of it, you know, is a bit daunting. You're reading it through, and you're like, I have to say, what is that word? And oh God, and make it sound like a conversation? That's where it gets difficult. There hasn't been anything that's made me go, I won't say that, you know, because I'll say anything. And this is my PG show right now. I mean, I know I did, forgive me for cursing once, but I love the language. I love the language. Everything, you know, from elocution to F-bomb. I mean, and everything in between, you know. It's just how we, I don't know, communicate, and I learn from everywhere I go. And I love words, I love new words, and I'm sure I'll learn some of your colloquialisms from Calgary before I leave. Oh, actually, I got one the other day, and it's nothing to you, but the currency, you know, I had the money, and I was at the HMV, I wanted to get some music. So it was $10 plus change, and I think I had some change in my pocket. I pulled it out, and I looked at it, and because it wasn't, you know, immediately obvious to me what the denominations were, I kind of like a child put it on the table in front of me, and went like, he's like, oh, you're good, man, you got a toonie. I got a toonie! Oh, no, wait, it's a loony. I had a toonie, but it's actually a loony.
You want a tune?
I'll take them.
A Looney Tune.
No, that's for you.
Hey, a souvenir.
Looney Tune, I like that.
Souvenir? Ooh.
If you're willing to part, man.
That's true. Because I can say you got that Quinton Flynn has $2 of mine.
What's your name?
Steven.
Stephen what?
Koshka, actually.
Stephen Koshka. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been paid for this performance. $2 Canadian or?
A toonie.
Toonie, baby. Cartoon. I love it.
Toonie.
I'm hanging on to this. Thank you. I got that
I'm
memorized.
gonna break my friend now.
All right, who's next? Who hasn't? Let's see. You? Yes, Jeff. Heard from you.
Are there any voice actors that you've had a particularly great time acting with?
Yes, there are two in particular. There's an actor named Richard Horvitz. Richard Horvitz has been in a number of things. Angry Beavers, Invader Zim, The Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And I've guested on all of those and worked with him. We've done improv together, singing together, comedy together, conventions together where the two of us would sit on a panel and go back and forth bantering. And there was an episode of Billy and Mandy where Chris Zimmerman, the director, brought me in because for the attorney, who was supposed to be a snake-like character, she said, "Quinton, I want you to give me kind of your Christopher Walken." So it's like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's great. My client is innocent, you know that. So, Your Honor, get him off. And I loved it. It was so much fun. The other actor I love working with, who I've known for over 25 years now, is Robbie Rist. And Robbie started acting at the age of 6. He was on an iconic TV show called The Brady Bunch, which went to reruns, and if you've not seen it, I'd be very surprised. He was little cousin Oliver, the blonde-haired boy with the bowl haircut and the round glasses. Anybody? Hand of applause if you know him. That's for you, Robbie. They love you still. He was also one of the original voices of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the first motion picture series. There's Michelangelo. He is a multi-instrumentalist. He's played on tons of albums. He's played all over the world as a musician. He did lots of live-action stuff. 70s, 80s, into the 90s, and then to present, he is now on a new Disney series for the last 2 years called Doc McStuffins. So if anybody's seen that, he's the Blue Dragon. So Robbie and I have a comedic musical duo called the Snozzberries, which of course we took from Willy Wonka because we love Willy Wonka. And there was a band out of Cleveland in the 70s called the Raspberries, and we're pop rock geeks, so we love that. So I said, this would be a great name for our duo, and also because Wonka turns to Veruca Salt when she says, "Snozzberry! Who's ever heard of a Snozzberry?" And he grabs her by the face and he said, "We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams." So I was like, doesn't that say it all?
Yeah.
And Robbie's like, yeah. So there you go. So those are a couple of my favorite guys to work with. And,
Richard Horvitz was in town 2 years ago, too.
again, if you'd go into a time machine 2 years ago, give him a big hug for me.
Will do.
I'll tell Richard you said hi. He's awesome. He really is. Let's see. You, I got a you, I've got a you, have had a not from you yet.
Question.
Yeah.
Considering the subject matter of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, what was your opinion on the darker side of Raiden?
I enjoy it.
Personality.
I enjoy it very
How
much.
dark he got.
I enjoy the dark side. Well, I'll tell you why.
Crazy
Because,
he became.
well, I guess you could say he became crazy. He became very honest. I mean, you know, we all have a full range of emotions, and you know, not unlike Raiden, I have had my dark moments. I've had my angry moments, painful moments, sad moments, moments of loss, depression in real life. And so, actually, when I was recording that series, Revengeance, I was going through a very difficult time in my life. And one of the things, and this is what a fan actually said to me, she told me yesterday that she suffered greatly from depression, but watching Kingdom Hearts over and over helped her a lot. And what I found is, during this period of my life, when I was performing and acting as Raiden in Revengeance, that gave me something in my life when I was going through a difficult period to do that. When I am acting, I am in this place, in this space. It takes me out of any difficulty that I'm in mentally or emotionally. And so the amazing thing for me is that I could be having such difficulty in my life, and yet still perform, still give them what they wanted, and then some. And for that I was rewarded a BTVA, which is Behind the Voice Actors Award for that role, for that game as Best Male Lead Performance in a Video Game. So, thank you. so honored, and it was so unexpected, and I was like, wow, it's amazing what can happen if you just stick around, you know? And so yeah, you know, we can all go to those places, but in real life, I've also gotten help for that, because I do suffer from depression and anxiety, and there's a lot of people who do. And when they come to me and they say, I feel alone, I say, you're not alone. And if you feel alone, reach out for help. And just like we saw on the day's opening ceremonies, if you were there, there's like a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365 days a year hotline that they have for help. So if anybody here in this room or the people you know need that kind of help, spread the word. Let's stay alive together one day at a time.
Lindsay, 2 more questions?
2 more questions. All right, so who has a burning desire? I have time for 2 more. We got. You can talk to me afterwards.
Oh no, that's actually I wanted a quick voice sample actually.
Oh no, that won't be happening.
Oh
no, I can't. I'm not allowed to. So you have not heard from.
I just wanted to ask, what was one of the more memorable things for you working in the Kingdom Hearts series?
I can't remember. Let's see. It's a chain of memories. Let's see.
You got it memorized?
I got it memorized. I don't know. I don't know if there's any one thing in particular. I've always enjoyed it. You know, I mean, I do remember having to do a series of takes when I was walking along the edge of that building, you know, with the clock face on it. And for some reason, I had to keep going over this line again, and again, and again, and again. Like, what do they want from me? So that, I know that doesn't say a lot to you, but to me, I remember that. It was like Groundhog Day. And that's when you go, should I be doing this anymore? Maybe I'm the wrong guy for this role. God, I hope they keep me. I'll still try. All right, just you 3 hands, I'm going to knock you out, and then we're going to line up or set up for
Did you want to break?
that stuff.
Or no?
Oh, maybe I won't do that. All right.
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, that's true.
If
It
you want
is.
to break or not.
No.
Giving you control of your
All right, here's what we're going to do. The signing is at 1:30.
Yes.
I'm going to take questions for, how many more hands are up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're good. We're good. Okay, so you 6 people, remember who you are. And then after that, I have to set up to do the signing. And if you want to stay for that, cool. And if you want to chill, cool. If you want to roll, cool. It won't be long. It'll be about 10, tops, 10 minutes after that. How's that sound? So we'll go over it. Okay, so whose hand? Yes.
So I think we can all agree that God memorized the most iconic quote from Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
For Axel at least.
Yes.
What would be some of your other favorite quotes? Like for me.
Are you coming back?
Sorry, I can't.
Oh.
I have a rehearsal.
Did you have a question?
No, I didn't.
What are you rehearsing for? That's my
They're
question.
the Young Canadians.
The Young Canadians?
Yeah, we performed at the Grandstand show during the Stampede. Come see it. The tickets are ridiculously expensive.
When are you performing?
It's at the Stampede.
No, when?
It's just this July.
Early July.
It's in the summer.
Well, tell them because I won't be here.
Yeah, I know. It's very sad.
What's your name?
Janaki.
Janaki?
Yeah,
Is that your first name?
that's my.
Or you like Cher? It's like Janaki. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Janaki, give it up. Woo! Young Canadians! Go see the show at the Stampede. Right? Yes.
So aside from God memorized, what are some of your favorite quotes from Axel? Like for me personally, I really like the "Why is the sunset red?"
That's an excellent
Oh
one.
yeah.
Excellent. I love, I'm so flattered! Because I am so flattered to be here. Were you a nurse yesterday, Silent Hill? You, yes, the blonde. You weren't? Okay, never mind. Were the girls who were from Silent Hill here yesterday, are they here today? There were 3.
I think I saw one of them.
Maybe they dressed that way again today. Okay, because I just thought they were going to show up and go, remember? Yeah, me. Because, you know, you can't see their faces, and they wouldn't talk. They were committed.
They were even like just walking
They did
here
go-
as well. It was just
Creepy.
If we turned the corner and saw it, it was like
Brilliant.
what the-
They were really the
They were awesome. They were very, very, very kind for people who were, you know, not well. Ostensibly. Okay. Now, did you have your hand up? Yeah? Okay.
Do you have like a favorite story or experience from a con, like a weird gift or just a weird experience or funny experience in general?
I mean, people have given me just occasionally.